Hi, good morning. How you going? Steve here from I'm Enough Coaching, and I've come to talk to you again about the ongoing program We Are All Leaders. So as you may see, I am in the beautiful city of Melbourne today, and I am here to do some training, and that's what I want to come on to talk to you today about. Because as leaders, we need to be continually evolving, growing, developing, becoming the person that we need to be so that we can help and support and encourage those around us. That's the role of a leader. Now, we're leaders because we know our shit, basically. We've got the wisdom, we've got the insights, we've got the knowledge, we've got the understanding. But that didn't come up by accident. That didn't just happen. You didn't just suddenly, inherit all of this insight and understanding. You got it through life experiences, through attending trainings, through learning, through reading. And to be able to remain a consistent leader of others and leaders of ourselves, we need to be continually growing and developing and being the very best version of ourselves. Now, it's a really strange thing that today I'm coming to you because I had a thing pop up on my Facebook memories. Don't you just love Facebook memories? They're awesome. They remind you of all sorts of things. Anyway, 3 years ago, I was here in Melbourne and I was just graduating from my initial coaching training. And here I am 3 years on. I'm back in Melbourne. I'm doing another training now. And this is probably the deepest, most in-depth training that's available in personal development and coaching in the Southern Hemisphere. And it's been an absolute wonderful journey. I've learned so much about myself and learned about human behavior and all sorts of things, and being able to grow a business from that. So, it just proves that when we continue to develop and grow and become the person that we want to be, we can achieve absolutely anything in our lives. Even more than that, we can then go on to influence those who are around us. We can become a role model. That's the word I was looking for. We can become a role model and share our success. We can share the life that we have. We can inspire other people, which is absolutely awesome. If we can create inspiration and people look at us and go, fuck, I want to be doing that. How did he do that? Or how did she do that? Or what went on? And, when we can start to do this, it really does inspire those around us, and it inspires us to keep going. So I'm really encouraging you to get on board and start doing some more personal development. Find the time. Very often people say, I just don't have the time to be able to do it, Steve. I'm working, I'm busy, I'm a mum. There's all sorts of excuses going on, but we've all got 24 hours in the day, and we can start to use that time to be able to be the person and grow into the person that we want to be. And if we use our time, well, rather than just sitting on our ass and scrolling through Facebook or, watching crap TV, maybe get up a little bit earlier and do some personal development. Maybe before you sit down at night, have you done what you said you were going to do? Have you set your goals out? Are you leading by example? Are you being that person that you say you want to be? So when you are looking at personal development, you don't have to spend a fortune on it. I mean, I've invested over $90,000 in myself in this personal development training so far, and it's given me the life that I wanted. Is it worth the investment? Hell yes, 100%. I'm here this week. This is costing me $6,000 for this training. Is it going to make me a better person? Is it going to make me a better coach? Is it going to make my relationships even greater? Awesome. Yes, it is. And what's the return of investment? I'm just going to have a happy life, and I think that's the best return of investment ever. So, you don't have to spend a fortune to become a leader. You don't have to spend heaps and heaps of money on, all trainings and everything. If you want the best, then you've got to pay for the best. But you can still learn and develop and become that person that you want to become by reading books, by listening to podcasts, by listening to TED Talks. There's all sorts of information on the internet now. I was just speaking with my daughter this morning in the UK, and she's just started university, and they're actually teaching these university students how to go to a library and how a library works. Can you believe that? But it's funny. That's just evolution. That's life. That's how things move on. So there she is. She's going to be taught how to go and use a library. Who's going to teach her? Somebody who's already been to a library, who knows the experience of a library. That's what a leader does. They share their information. So, this is what I'm talking about. You don't have to spend a fortune, to get good role models, good leadership, good training. And what you invest is what you get out. What you put into life is what you get out of your life. And if you want to be that leader, you want to be that person, you want to be that role model for your kids, for your family, for your work colleagues, for your friends, for yourself, then you got to start investing the time. You got to be the person you want to be. And only you can do that. So it doesn't make any difference what you do. But if you're going to be a leader of yourself, you've got to continually grow. You've got to continually develop. You've got to continually evolve. As Tony Robbins would say, constant and never-ending improvement will enable you to become the leader that you want to be. So this sort of ties in, quite well with an online program. So look, if you don't want to spend a fortune, you want to start getting into some leadership and development training, then I'm running a 6-week online program starting next Wednesday. And if you're interested, hit me up down below. Where's my hand? There it is. Hit me up down below, send a message, and I will gladly invite you along. I'm looking for 10 people. There's 7 spots available, and if you're interested, it's a 6-week online program where you get all the resources, you get videos, you get access to me 24/7 during those 6 weeks. I'm there to support you, encourage you, and help you become the leader you want to be. In this training, we're going to talk about how you can get out of your own way, how you can start to remove the barriers that you put in the way that stop you from becoming the person that you want to be. Now, if you're interested in that program, hit me up down below, like I say. But if you're not, there's plenty of other stuff out there. You just staying within the You Are Enough group will help you. Go to the I Am Enough coaching page. I always put on there daily posts and little life hacks. So, there's information out there, and if you're not following me, follow somebody else. There's all sorts of great coaches out there who are willing to share information for free. Kerwin Ray is another person who does this. He's a leader in the market. He's somebody who I model myself off of, and if you're interested in learning more, go and have a look at what Kerwin's doing. He's an awesome guy. So that's pretty much it for today. Here I am in sunny Melbourne. It's a beautiful day. Just have a look at this view here. It's absolutely awesome. I'm down at Albert Park, and I'm absolutely loving this training. Today's going to be an interesting day, actually, because it's Archetype Day, and we've all got to do something that goes against our normal grain. So today I'm going to be a mother. Hence the reason why the beard's gone, because you don't have hairy mothers. So I've got to play the role of mother for most of the day, which is going to be really interesting because, as you can probably tell, I'm not really sort of the mother archetype. Hence the reason why I've got a pink shirt on today as well. I'm trying to get into it. So this is what you need to do. You need to put yourself into uncomfortable situations and see how you handle yourself, see what goes on. This again is another part of personal development and leadership training. If you can put yourself into uncomfortable situations, then when that situation arises again, you're able to deal with it and you can manage yourself within it. Something that I learned in the military. We do it all the time. We put ourselves into situations where it's really uncomfortable and it's going to stretch us. And when it comes to the critical moment, we know we've got the skills and we've got the behaviors and we've got the ideas and the insights to be able to deal with that without any dramas at all. We just snap straight into it. It's easy. So, again, there's another little tip. Do something today that's going to stretch you. Do something today that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. Do something today that you wouldn't normally do. And feel into it. What's it feel like? How does it feel? What's strange about it? And then reflect and review. We've done this as well, reflecting and reviewing. What is it that you can take away? What would you have done better? How could you improve that? These are all sort of things that you can do as leaders of self. You can do a whole load of stuff each and every day and slowly build up to be the person that you need to be that leader of yourself, of other people, of friends, colleagues, kids. Be the role model. You can do this every day. It doesn't have to be difficult. But if you're interested in that training that I discussed, the Leadership of Self, the 6-week online training, and you want to join me, then it's starting next Wednesday. So if you're interested, hit me up down below. And I'm going to say cheerio now and get off to my training and start moving into my mum archetype. So I've got to soften my voice and I've got to slow it down a little bit. And I've just got to be present and calm and with you and listen. I listen. So this is me just getting into my archetype, Gonna have to do a bit more work on it, I think. All right, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Have a great day. Thank you very much for joining me wherever you are in the world. My name's Steve from I'm Enough Coaching. You are all leaders. You just need to believe in yourself and get better at it. All right, take care. See you. Bye-bye.